Kia ora and welcome to the inaugural New Zealand Space Challenge.
This year's Space Challenge is based on Antarctica. Antarctica is the windiest, coldest and one of the most isolated places on the planet. And in a lot of ways it's an analogue for Mars.
It's an incredibly alien environment for a human to be in. And it's an incredible place to test technology and resources that could be eventually used in space. It's about as close as you can get to leaving the planet without leaving the planet, I guess.
This year's challenge is really around solutions to navigate across the terrain in Antarctica.
Anything that comes out of this challenge could be highly beneficial to the logistical efforts in the Antarctic to essentially give us better information about what's going to happen to the climate system.
What we would learn from the challenge can be applied to all of the space exploration missions that will go forward in the future.
The whole goal of this is to create an entire community of people that are interested in these kind of projects and share and learn together.
Students, academics, entrepreneurs, tech companies, people who just like playing around with data. Anyone is encouraged to think about the Space Challenge.
It's a great opportunity for people to let their imagination run freely and to then take those ideas and really put the theory to practice. And I can't wait to see what comes out.
I recently, last summer, took part in the first major traverse that New Zealand has mounted across the Antarctic since Hillary did it in the 1950s. The amount of planning that goes into the traverse is pretty incredible. So it's a 2-year planning phase with the logistics that happens, and then I was involved for about 6 months before using satellite imagery to plan the whole route. Of course, Hillary and all his boys didn't have any of that, so we've got this amazing satellite resource that we can use to get imagery of where we're going and sort of locate all the hazards. And the major hazards are crevasses. So the whole objective is not to drive into one of the crevasses, and these satellites really provide an amazing tool to do that. We also have a radar mounted on the front of the first vehicle, which is an incredible tool because it gives us about a 4 or 5 second warning if a crevasse is coming up ahead of us. So one of us is driving in that vehicle and the other one is continuously monitoring that GPR, ground penetrating radar system, and then we can get a really good idea of what's coming up ahead. All we're trying to do is prove a route so that the science can be done at specific sites. And there is thought in the future that we might use the actual traverse route to do some science too, so drag instruments with us and kind of have a sort of circus of scientific instrumentation on tour in Antarctica.